Hello, Libra. Elsie here to do a reading for the week ahead, Libra. How are you? Thank you so much for showing up here. I appreciate you. Got a couple of oracle decks we're going to look at this week. We're going to throw those oracles down. We're going to get the overall energy for the week, and then we're going to throw some tarot on top of it. Get some details for you. How are you, Libra? I hope you're well. Thanks so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. If you are brand new and you want to stay, there is a subscription button down in the bottom right-hand corner of this little screen where I live. If you are the ride or die, thanks so much for coming back, Libra. I appreciate you. This reading is for the week ahead and will always be, no matter whether you get it today, tomorrow, or next year. Tell me about Libra. We've got abundance, opportunity, and blessings. Okay. Look, you've been diligent with something. I don't know what it is, but you've been really diligent with something. It could be prayer. It could be manifestation. It could be meditation. It could be something that maybe to do with your health. It feels like whatever it is that you've been doing with diligence here, getting in order, seeing, it's like something you saw from a higher perspective, something that you've decided that you're going to embrace. You're going to embrace the adventure of, illumination. So it does feel like there is an opportunity that is showing up for you here. It's an opportunity for abundance and blessings. That could mean anything. We'll dig in a little bit deeper here. Abundance is a big word, right? It's something that is going to make you happy. The opportunity you didn't see coming, I would say. It's coming sort of out of nowhere, and it's going to create blessings for you. Maybe we should just stop here, Libra. Let's just stop right here. Tell me more about abundance, please. We've got calm. I like it. All right. We've got immerse. Ooh, you're going to be immersed in some sort of opportunity. I like it. And we've got ego. Ego in the blessings. Why would ego be in the blessings? It could be something that, no, I'm not even going to guess. You know what? We're going to get some tarot on it and find out why the ego is here with the blessings, but we've got relax. You know what? All three readings that I've done today, when I've pulled the bottom card, it's been relax. For you, it's relax, surrender, and inspire. Oh, and trust. You will inspire trust in others if you relax and surrenders. So I feel like you're supposed to inspire others to surrender to whatever it is that I feel like you're being taught how to surrender, because you are going to be teaching other people how to surrender. Maybe it's the ego that we're talking about. Let's look at some tarot and find out what else is going on here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Private reads are open, Libra. Live ones, also pre-recorded ones. Please look in the pinned comment if you want to know how to get to Hipsy to book me. 75% off. First 10 minutes with me if you want to try a live reading. Just did one today with the beautiful Miss Brittany. All right, let's find out what's going on today for you, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got the King of Swords. Interesting. So it feels like there is somebody here who is the official person or will bring the official word, Libra. And it feels like it is something that makes you happy and calm. We have the Seven of Wands and the opportunity. Somebody's going to want you to immerse yourself in an opportunity that I think is coming out of nowhere. Now, the Seven of Wands is a little bit of feeling like your back is against the wall, or feeling like you've got to defend yourself, or feeling like you have to stand up for yourself. One more. Tell me about ego and blessings. We do have the Judgment. Oh, well, that's sort of interesting, because look, there is a little bit of ego that's required to make really big decisions in our life, right? Now, when I say ego, too much ego can be a bad thing, right? It can be the mask that we wear, and then we don't show our authentic or true selves to people if we wear our ego too often, if we wear the mask. But I personally, doesn't have to be your belief, but I personally believe that we all have to have a little bit of ego in order to make decisions in our life. And I think that you're going to have to make some sort of decision by the end of the week that is going to require you to be a little bit in your ego. Like, ego might be, look, I don't care what's good for you. I care what's good for me. It could be a little bit of that. But the King of Swords is here, and I feel like the King of Swords is going to, it's like the King of Swords is bringing some sort of truth or honesty, or maybe a contract. Maybe it's going to change your mind, but I feel like whatever they bring is going to give you peace of the mind. It looks like peace of mind. And because the calm is here, tell me about the King of Swords, please. We have the High Priestess. Whatever the King of Swords is about to say, I feel like you've been waiting for an answer for a while, that it's been quiet, but I also think that you've been in your intuitive energy. You could have a Pisces placement, you don't have to. But, you know, if you've got intuitive energy, this would be the indicator. It feels like maybe something that you knew was going to happen, or I just knew you were going to say that. I just knew that was going to happen that way. It feels like your intuition was giving you information. That something here is you have to take action on something, or you need to prepare to take action on something. Something is like the ball is back in your court. I just saw a ball on a basketball court and it went to the other side of the basketball court, just bouncing by itself. So I feel like the ball's in your court here. The Eight of Pentacles is here. So I feel like there is going to be something that you're going to have to work on. And it feels like it might have to do with abundance. Now, with the King of Swords present, the King of Swords for me is a judge, a magistrate, a lawyer, psychologist, psychiatrist, could be a doctor. It feels like there is something that you need to work on, and it's going to bring you good results. But I feel like you're going to have to do all the work, all the heavy lifting, because the Two of Wands is here. It feels like you're the one that has to take action. You're the one that has to be prepared or make all the preparations for it. And it feels like the Eight of Pentacles tells me it's going to be a lot of work. But I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is like when you put the hard work into something, something works out. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, it could, for some of you, be health. It could be like a self-mastery thing. But it feels like I just knew you were going to say that. It feels like somebody's like, I just knew it. I knew it. I know I got to get it in order. That's what it feels like here. But it does work out to your benefit because abundance is here with the calm. So I feel like whatever it is, it works out for you. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. So whatever happens here, I feel happens out of nowhere. An opportunity shows up for you to immerse yourself in something here. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Star in the reverse. I don't think that you like it. Like, I feel like the opportunity might be okay, but I feel like it's something that you're not sure if you want to pursue. And it might be because it happens too quickly, because these are wands, right? Seven wands, fire. It might be because the opportunity shows up and is sort of in your face really quickly here. We do have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so it feels like with the Hierophant energy that the opportunity makes you, well, first of all, it's the Seven of Wands. It feels like the opportunity to immerse yourself, completely immerse yourself in something, is an idea that just doesn't jive with you at this moment. And it might be because you want to keep balance rather than to move forward quickly. Or you could have an earth placement that is in the way. Taurus is here. And so I feel like it's a little bit of stubbornness is what it feels like because Taurus is here with the Hierophant energy. It feels like you would rather have some time to think about it, or you need a little more structure or a little more time. The Star in the reverse is telling me you're unsure. I'm not really sure if this is the thing for me. The Nine of Wands, I'm just going to have to put more work into it than I'm willing to do. Feels like the Nine of Wands is telling me resilience. But if I do it, then I'm going to get the right outcome, but I'm going to have to be resilient yet once again is what it feels like here. The immersing into the opportunity, I feel like the opportunity is something that looks like a lot of work from a distance. And I don't know if that's what you want to do with your time or your energy. Tell me about this Judgment. A judgment, I feel like the Judgment is actually you making some sort of really big decision. And I think that's why the ego energy is here. I feel like you're going to be asked to put something to rest or to close a chapter, to take a right turn or a left turn, it feels like. It's like you need to go on a different path, and a judgment call is needed here. Now, the path is going to lead you to blessings, but I think that the ego is showing up here because you're going to have to make a decision that's best for you and not best for everyone around you. We do have the Three of Pentacles. we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Empress. So I feel like you are the one that's being tasked to make the decision, making the decision that might be a decision that your friends don't agree with, your workplace doesn't agree with, your community, your network of people. It feels like something has to end. The Ten of Swords is here. There's something here that possibly ending something in order to carry on another path is going to be painful. It feels like you might have to, I don't think it's a deceiving with the Ten of Swords in this case. It feels like something's going to end that's going to make it's going to be painful to end it. So we could liken this to leaving a friend group, moving away from your hometown, or maybe getting a new job. It feels like you've outgrown the vibration. The Empress is here. So it feels like you've outgrown a vibration of the Three Pentacles. And the Three Pentacles is the workplace, or a group of people, a network, or people who usually cooperate with, maybe go out for coffee, social group. It could be that, a community thing. And it feels like it's coming to an end. And you don't really want it to come to an end, but it's time for you to birth a new chapter. It's time for something to create itself, to give you a new chapter, right? Because the Judgment is here, and we're going on another path. And I feel like there's like surrender here, there's inspire, there's trust, and we've got passion. Foresee that there's passion coming here. So trust the surrender, because I feel like even though you don't want to leave the situation, or people may not want you to leave the situation, it looks like something that would be a really good opportunity. But, somebody who is very solid and grounded, somebody who likes to think it out, someone who likes to move slow, Hierophant maybe energy. And it feels like a leap of faith is going to be required. And I don't necessarily know if you're ready for the leap of faith, is what it feels like. So I feel like this official person, this person who is the King of Swords, could also be an employer. Could be an employer that you've gone for a job interview with, and you now know that you've got the job. And you know that this is your next level. It's like whatever you do, this is your next level. Maybe you go from being a nurse to being a nurse practitioner. Like it feels like it's the next level for you, but you know that you're going to have to leave something behind in order to be able to move to the next level. And you are going to have to leave people behind, because we always have to leave people behind in the old vibration. And that's no reason for us to stay there. I feel like you're in the Empress energy. That's, of course, Libra and Taurus, right? And it does feel like you're going to have to make some sort of really big decision to leave or end the relationship that you have at work, or in the friend group, in the community, whatever it is. I'm going to put down 3 more cards. We're going to talk about all of this. We're going to clarify all of this and see if we can get a little more information for you from this. But I'm going to put down 3 cards, and we're going to talk about that in the extended as well. We've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Cups. And we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so it does feel like this is, it's a bit of a, this energy of the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands is like, I really want to go. But your emotional self is holding you back. I really want to go. It's going to make me very happy if I go. It's going to give me not only external happiness, but it's going to give me internal happiness. It's like my wish fulfillment is standing here looking me in the face, and I'm arguing with myself. Do I go or do I stay, or do I go or do I stay? Because I feel like the Queen of Cups is like, I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want anybody to be sad. I don't want to have to leave without giving my employer advance notice. Like, it feels like the Queen of Cups is struggling with the heart space, while the Queen of Wands is out front going, come on, go, 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 let's go. It's a new opportunity. We got to take the opportunity. This is going to give you more stability. Oh, King of Cups is here. It could, for some of you, be a love situation. Take it as it resonates for you. But the Tower is here, so it feels like something is happening that's out of your control. That's going to shock you, and it feels like something comes to the surface or is revealed. It does give you stability emotionally, but I feel like it's something that you are arguing with yourself about. I feel like it's good for you, but bad for other people. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been going ahead and, I just saw 1414 on the timer, by the way. I don't know if that means anything for you, but I've been extending all of these readings, and I am going to extend your reading as well, Libra. I'm going to put it in my membership area. If you're interested in joining the membership, there's a link in the pinned comment right under this video, very top of the comments. It's under all of the private reading information, the last link there if you want to join us in the membership area, and you get all of my extensions for one low monthly price. So we're going to go there, and that's where I will be, and yeah, we'll talk about all of this. So I'll see you there, and if I don't see you there, that's okay, because I'll be back, because I'm always back. You guys take care. Have a really beautiful week. Bye-bye.